I've done it with like ground meat before. Yeah, just kind of, I'll do shrimp curry. And if I do shrimp curry, then maybe I'll add like a little coconut milk so you get more of that creamy type curry.
I like a creamy
You like
coconut
the
milk.
creamy?
I do.
They're yummy.
Well,
it's yummy, and it breaks some of the heat down a little bit too.
Yeah,
if
if
it's too spicy. And now one of our favorite things, so you have the curry, but then if you want to add a little, like seasoning, or how like a lot of people add hot sauce or something, usually you're going to add some type of pickle, like a hot pickle. So I don't know.
Pickle?
Yeah, it's like it'll be like, so it's a jar, and I just always called it pickle when I was growing up. And there was always all these different kinds because I would have like a lime pickle. So it's literally like limes or lemon or mango, and it's pickled. And mixed in with some hot seasonings as well.
Like the whole lime.
Like the whole thing. So it'll be like, so you'll have chunks of it that you'll kind of scoop out of the jar, and you just mix a little bit of that with your food when you're eating it. And so it's like a chutney. So similar, so some people like to use like a chutney.
The rind and all?
The rind won't necessarily be in there, no.
Just the inside?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, and there'll be all kinds. So sometimes it'll
I didn't know you could pickle citrus.
I don't know how they do it, but I'm gonna bring you a jar. Maybe that'll be a wedding gift.
Pickle, okay.
It's hot pickle. It's good. So I always have tons, and it seems like the Indian stuff I buy lasts forever. Like it never goes bad, and maybe that's why I'm in good health and so amazing, because we just always ate food forever, and they always say you build your immune system like that sometimes.
Curry is like a medicine in and of itself,
yeah.
Right? Like, so all of the things that are in curry, all those spices, all those ingredients are like super, super good for you. Mm-hmm. Like blood thinning, detoxification, et cetera, nutrients, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
It is really good for you.
Your skin is so shiny.
Oh, thank you. But so the stuff never goes bad. I use ghee. Do you know what ghee is? So ghee is like it's like a clarified butter. So it's like hard. Mm-hmm. And so I use that whenever I'm cooking Indian food, because it's like things I don't know I have to necessarily do it that way, but because that's the way it was done when I was growing up.
And I feel like that's probably the way it should be done.
I think so. The one thing I don't make is
probably wouldn't taste quite right if you did it any different.
Right. It's like I have to have that weird smell of the ghee and not butter in the skillet, because it just smells a little weird. It always did. I never liked it.
But yet you use it.
But I love the curry smell, and it's so overpowering. So you'll smell curry for like 3 days in my house after I make it, and it just feels so good. But my favorite
smells like
thing
home cooking.
It's this bread called Paradas.
Oh, Paradas, yes.
So, Paradas are my favorite.
Are you making the bread, too?
I don't make Paradas. I was going to say I don't make Paradas.
Dang it.
I buy but another tips and tricks from the Indian grocery store.
All right, let's go. Tips and tricks from the Indian grocery store.
You can buy them frozen, and they taste amazing. My kid, I keep them at my house. My kids warm them up, and I'll just put them with like butter and an egg for breakfast. I mean, they're good. So
but you're not getting them at Kroger's, though.
Not at Kroger. No. At the Indian grocery store. Indian grocery store has them.
So if you're in Savannah area,
I mean any
in your city.
There's Indian grocery stores all over the place. I mean, the one we have here is okay, but there's a few in Atlanta I've been to that were amazing. So you can get some.
You're gonna have to take me to the Indian grocery store someday.
Yeah, we'll find. Let's go on a little road trip for the Indian grocery store, and we can try to like interview some of the owners.
Yeah, and
get some tips and tricks from them.
And then you can make me curry.
Yeah, I'll make you curry.
And then we'll try the curry, and it'll be a whole.
Make you curry.